Hey everybody, Brandon Chiga here with Objective C2 Week 4. Gonna go over some of my code really quick and then I'll show you guys how the app works. So for my first, here's my singleton. It just is, I actually followed a YouTube video on how to create this type of singleton. So I have the event name and the event date that get synthesized, so they have their set and get values, or functions rather. And then down here in the save event controller, I have an error label that I have hidden unless the string for the label is empty or the text box is empty, and then it makes it not hidden. I'll show you guys how that works. And then here, if it's not empty, then I just store the text into this local variable, and then I check to see. I didn't actually have to do this because I sent the minimum date already to the current, but basically it just says if there is no date, it's the current date. Otherwise, it's the date that's specified. And then here I just convert the date to a string. I dismiss the view controller, and then I set the singleton event name and event date to the correct strings. And then in my main view controller here, I have my singleton, and then I in the view did appear function here, I check to see if they're nil, because when I first made it, if they were nil, it just said null on my text box. So I have it checked to make sure they're not. If they are, it just blanks the text box out. If not, then it does this string that I have here. So it just puts these two objects in, which are, or three objects. The first object is what's currently in the text box. Second object is the event name from the singleton, and the third object is the date from the singleton. And then I push that string onto the text box. So here's my app. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that for some reason I cannot append anything in this text box unless it's in the view did appear. I tried what was in the user defaults. I tried just the string hello. No matter what I set it to on the view did load, nothing will appear here, and I cannot figure out why. But I'll show you with the console that what I save into user defaults actually gets saved. It just doesn't show it. So here, if I swipe right, it goes to the event. If I try to swipe left with no title, this label pops up that says you must enter an event title. So I'll write go to school, close the keyboard. We'll pick tomorrow at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Close the keyboard. Oh, that's not the keyboard. And then I swipe left, puts the event in here, go to school, August 30th at 12 a.m. And then if I click save, what I'll do is I will minimize the app, and then I'll close, and then I'll rerun it. And in the console down here, I have it log what is currently in user defaults, which is go to school August 30th. Like I said, the only thing is it just doesn't, for some reason, put it back in the text box. So I'll have to get some clarification on how to do that. But that is my week 4 app. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next class. Thanks a lot.